What's up, my Pungios? Andy with Andy Vlogs. Excited to share with you guys this content here, guys. The title suggests we're going to be going over, in my opinion, the thinnest case out there to date. This is 0.4 millimeters. There's probably smaller, but I think when it comes to this type of a case, 0.4 millimeters is probably the best that you're going to want to do, because you are going to be sacrificing structure as well as protection. This is the thinnest case from the folks at Benks. This is not a sponsored video. They didn't reach out to me. I did purchase this with my own money because I know they make good cases. This is for the iPhone 14 Pro Max. They do have it available for the other iPhone products. Down below, there will be links in the description for the product pricing and availability. If you guys want to check that out, those do help out the channel, and they are affiliate links. We're going to show you here that definitely you can have an option here that is much more thin, but still provides you a lot of structure, strength, and a little bit of class. Right now I'm sporting the Nomad leather folio, which is kind of really up there as far as price. This here won't break the bank, but it's one of the thinnest cases out there that you guys can consider. With that said, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Benks. I like Benks. I've reviewed many of their products here, and this is why I'm picking this one up. I forgot you open it from the bottom. It's been too long. You pull from the bottom and you push this down, and it just opens. All of this is recyclable, so please consider. But there it is. Dang. I opted into the opaque white. That is so thin. That is so thin. 0.44 millimeters from the folks at Benks. This is their thin case. And it really proves it. I mean, you can see through it. My fingers are obviously there. The case is made really well, not warped. It holds its frame, but it's definitely flimsy. It's very, very thin. This is something that you want to have, not necessarily a shock proof, but it's scratch resistant, which is nice. Put something on your case on the backside to protect it, but still not keeping, not having something that's so heavy and bulky. I mean, once you put your cards in this thing, it gets pretty heavy and thick in your wallet, in your pocket. It does replace the wallet, but once you add a couple of dollars in there, this thing starts to become overbearing. And despite the awesome natural leather hide that was sourced from Chicago and the great craftsmanship, it's you might want to have something smaller. So with that said, here showing you that it's got punch out and protection of your most important asset, the camera bumps. You got your volume rockers. Oh, it doesn't even have punch outs for the last year had little tiny grooves that popped up from the volume rocker, but that's about it. I mean, there's not much else. This is made out of a polycarbonate material, so it's a little more flimsy, but it's supposed to be flexible in that regard. Let's go ahead and switch cases here. Unboxing was very simple. Let's go ahead and place it into the phone. Going from the bottom up. Wow, that provides a very, very snug grip. Some of these here are made so that they do kind of bubble, or at least they move around. This is manufactured so that they're all like concave, or they're all in, and when it grasps that edge, it's not going anywhere. Many of these cases here will fall off if they drop from your hand or they're in your pocket for some time, but no, this is grabbing all the way up. The one thing about this is it doesn't seem like it's got a lip high enough for your screen protector. I do have a tempered glass screen protector that protects that dynamic island here, which is on display, as you guys can see. Nonetheless, here having something that protects, it does give you a little bit more thickness. And so just be cognizant of that it doesn't, I don't know, you'd have to measure it, but it's pretty close. I mean, it might be rubbing against that screen. I'm not quite sure. On the back side here, as you guys can see, it barely bleeds through the Apple symbol, but it still looks really good in the hand. I mean, that looks very pleasing to the eye. Coming close up here to the camera lens, you guys can see there that it covers it, provides you enough coverage here, but it's still so thin. I mean, look at that. That is incredibly thin. Wow. It punches out for all of the different sensors, each camera, but it fits really snugly. Some of the products out there don't quite push up against it. They kind of leave a depression here, but here it does feel like it's pushing all the way up against the phone. You got your volume rocker again here. It basically doesn't leave you any groove, so you're kind of pushing down into it. You got your do not disturb, power button, and then you got your thing on the back, the IO. Couple of products here. This is MagSafe compatible, but it doesn't have built-in MagSafe. As you can see, it'll start charging once I hit the button. Maybe. No, maybe it's not. Oh, it is MagSafe. Whoops. Yeah, I just have to wait. It's definitely MagSafe. This is a cool product. Not sponsored. I did purchase this, but you guys can check that out down below. You can throw on the white battery pack from the folks at Apple. This one is going to charge here. It kind of wiggles when you attach something to it, which is cool. That dynamic island does that, but it's going to hold it tight. It's not going to prevent your magnetic connection there. And then if you wanted to, you can add something a little bit more different here. Like you can add this 3-in-1 Morpiso product here. This allows you to put AirPods, Apple Watch, the iPhone, put your watch here. It's a cool 3-in-1. I like it. You have to plug it in though. It's not going to charge yet, but yeah, this is certainly something MagSafe compatible that you guys can consider opting into. Pretty straightforward there. With that said, my pungios, that about does it. Make sure you recycle your trash. This is the thinnest case here that I think I've reviewed so far this year for the iPhone 14 Pro Max. Check down below. You got it for all of the other different products like the 14, the Plus, the Pro, all that good stuff. Not a sponsored video, but yeah, this is a good product. I recommend it. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that subscribe button. We'll catch you on the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.